Always remember, apply with the grain, remove against the grain. Hello and welcome to another episode of On the Wax Table. I'm your favorite esthetician, Reacee, right?
And I'm your fierce esthetician, cosmetologist, and educator, Lawanda.
Here she go doing it again, trying to show me up on this show.
Not at all, not at all.
Well, welcome, Lawanda. We are back again. Welcome, guys, so much. We thank you so much for tuning in. Before we even jump in, we want to say yay to 1,000 views.
That is awesome.
1,000 views.
Awesome.
That is amazing, especially considering that most people on this channel are used to seeing wax videos. 1,000 of you tuned in to learn a little bit more about aesthetics. Before we get into this great episode, Lawanda, what have you been up to, girl? You have any exciting news you want to share with the viewers?
Nothing exciting. I mean, I got a birthday coming up Monday, so you know.
Oh, wait a minute.
Little wiser.
Wait a minute.
What's up with this one?
Yeah. Oh, wait a minute.
Crazy,
Oh, come on, birthday.
Yeah, birthday.
Another trip around the sun, as the woke people say.
Yes. I said to somebody yesterday, today. Well, I don't remember. Somebody said, "It's your birthday. Your birthday weekend." And I was like, "It's my birthday every day. Every time I wake up, it's my birthday."
Okay. Life and life more abundant.
Yes.
Well, we have a great show today. We have a lot of topics that we're going to try to get through as time efficiently as possible. So thank you so much for tuning in. If you don't mind, before we even get into this show, just take a moment to like, share this video.
Yes.
And if this is your first time tuning in, be sure to subscribe to the Adore Her Beauty channel. And you can connect with Lawanda at 7 Encountered Hair Salon on all social media platforms.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
7 Encountered. We're gonna have to talk about that one day.
What?
The meaning of how you come to that name. I remember you telling me, but we're gonna share that. We're gonna get Lawanda's story definitely one day. One day soon.
One day.
Well, I can't act right with you. I don't know why.
It's good though.
No,
I love it.
I just want to be by the
You
book.
can be by the book. We still Esty talk all day.
Esty talk. So that's the topic of our show today because it's so much. It's like no one specific thing. But we got breaking news. Now, you may have already heard of this story, or this may be your very first time ever hearing about it, but we definitely want to cover it. Somebody has caused a stir in the beauty field, in the beauty community. Jasmine girl. Jasmine have caused a stir in the beauty community. So there is this story of a licensed esthetician out of Memphis, Tennessee, by the name of Jazzy.
Let me take my jacket.
Okay. Lawanda say it's so heavy, it's hot and heavy, she got to come out of her jacket. It's hot. Oh my God, hot news.
Mercy.
Jesus. So, Jasmine of Jazzy Body and Aesthetics out of Memphis, Tennessee. She's a 2-year licensed esthetician and she performs waxing, she performs facials. Well, she made a public post on her social media showing her 5 to 6-year-old daughter performing Brazilian waxes on adult women. 24 women to be specific. 24 adult women did the V in the air and let a 5-year-old or 6, she's somewhere up in there, she's a minor child perform on the female genitalia of these grown women. What are your thoughts about this?
I don't even know what to say. I don't even know where to start. I think that to have a child performing a service from the beginning is insane.
Yeah.
And I'm just being blatantly honest. Like, skin is skin. You know what I'm saying? Skin is very serious. Skin is sensitive. And having knowledge to do services is important.
Mm-hmm.
That's what makes you a great esthetician. And to allow your child to be exposed to that extent of looking at somebody else's. I mean, okay, it's different if you're teaching them about themselves, cleanliness, hygiene, or something.
Mm-hmm.
But to look at different women on that, I mean, it's kind of disturbing. It kind of hurts my heart. It made me sensitive. Yeah. Because I was like, why does baby looking at? She a baby.
She's a baby. I just want to share with the viewer what we believe her mindset was. So according to her original post, which was later deleted after the public was outraged by it, was that she was passing along deeds and LLCs, meaning in her mind she's teaching her daughter a trade, she's teaching her daughter a skill, and she's handing her down the business, or she's prepping her to be able to receive the business, to come into this business to make an empire.
However, that's a great thing to teach your kids.
Mm-hmm.
The steps to, and the skill. You could teach somebody how to braid, but they're not braiding on a real person's head. They're braiding on a mannequin head. So get a mannequin face or something and teach you how to apply the wax, first of all. Like how to apply it, how to pull it in the opposite direction. Put some fake hair on there. Pull it, something, but not.
You can buy it. They sell it too, by the way. So, and also, I'm just giving the facts of the story. She was already pretty fluent in waxing at 5 or 6 years old. She was already performing underarm waxes, and she was pretty advanced as far as a child can be advanced in the techniques of waxing. So maybe her mother felt comfortable with her skill set and allowed her to perform Brazilian waxes. Like, could you just imagine that she didn't see it in an inappropriate way? Do you think she just was looking through the lens of professionalism, looking through the lens of building a business and a brand and bringing her daughter to a place where she can have a solid foundation for her future? You think she can honestly just see it that way?
Professionalism wise, no. Because professionalism wise, you're going to teach her the right things, as far as she's not going to just go straight into doing that at 5 or 6 years old. You think a mechanic going to give his son some tools and say, go to this person's car just because he showed him how to do it? He going to
go change that engine.
He going to show
you don't know how to change a tire
car. Tell him, show him how to on the fake car. While he on the car, he going to show him while he under there. He might talk to him, whatever, but he probably doing more talking than actually letting him fix his own client's car.
So you're saying she basically needed to be in the place of an apprentice and not actually.
But that's an age, at a certain age.
Yeah, I agree.
And then within that bookwork, even if it's not of course, I feel school, you need to go to school, but and give her some information. It's not just you just doing a service.
Mm-hmm. So this is what
what if the lady had some herpes down there?
Oh my God.
And then her daughter was waxing.
You may be the first person because I've read so many comments. You may be one of the first that I've heard to actually say that. It could be,
oh, she got a bump, Mom. It's okay.
Wax around it. Y'all better be careful when y'all go to these salons and stuff too, especially these chain spas, because they be telling estheticians to wax around it. Now that's another topic for another day. Of course, I was just giving some of the facts allegedly to the story, but this is my actual opinion, and this is what I said when I first heard the story. First of all, a child that young, and even up to 16, 17, 18, shouldn't be put in situations where they are exposed to nudity. Mm-hmm. So of course, as estheticians, we're not seeing the genitalia in that way, like in a sexual way or in an inappropriate way. Mm-hmm. We're seeing it for the anatomy, the hair, and it's whatever. We're not looking at it beyond that. Mm-hmm. But a child that's that young won't have that emotional, mental, and spiritual even intelligence to discern. So they're just put in this situation and exposed. They can't tell that it's just business. It's just a service. And they may be put later, you can risk, or even just a scenario, they're put in a situation where they're actually being exposed in a sexual way and won't be able to discern the difference because of their immaturity. So a child that young shouldn't be even put, that is, for me, that is indecent exposure. It is popcorn, for lack of another word, because we don't want to get flagged or things like that. So it's popcorn. You really are doing those acts with a minor child. And like some of the comments saying, you don't know if the client is getting off or aroused by having a child down there.
What's wrong with the claim?
What is wrong with the claims?
How do you sit on the table? How do you not have a certain level of respect or integrity for yourself when you're like, no, I'm not gonna.
Yeah.
Hey, my daughter's gonna do you today.
And what about the fear of, oh no, because like when you say waxing, people automatically think like, ooh, I don't want to get that. That's gonna hurt. That's everybody's first reaction when they think, like, when you've never tried it. So if it's already gonna hurt when a professional's doing it, why would you put yourself in a situation to run the risk?
Did the baby hold skin tight? Or did she just wax through?
I don't know. It just did you see the
I didn't see the uncut. I just seen like an image. I didn't get to see like, you know, that's why I was like,
I didn't want to pass them on. I have them in my phone, not for only for reporting reasons. And she just is relaxed with her hand in her pocket, just chilling.
Even if she said, "I'm teaching my daughter,"
the glove just took me out because this a sign she ain't fit for this right now. She ain't fit to even be in this position right now. She's not ready. Look at that one.
Oh my God!
So you have not seen this.
Oh my God! This is what I saw.
Okay.
I didn't see the others.
Yeah.
But when I learned how to do hair, I had a mannequin head. Yeah. You know how many baby dolls? First it was a baby doll, a Barbie doll. Then it went to the little doll heads. They got makeup on. Yeah. Or you could buy the little fake makeup to put on them and stuff.
Yeah, I remember that.
Then it went from that head to another type of head.
You remember the head when it was just the head and the shoulder?
The hard shoulder. Yes. Yes. That's what I had.
Yeah. And so, and then you went to actual mannequin where the hairs are like needled into the scalp of the mannequin. Like a real head. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, and my thing is, okay, you want to teach your daughter the business. You want to pass down legacy. You want to pass down tradition. That's okay. I'm totally in agreement with you with that, Jasmine, or whoever may be listening. But it's 1,000,001 other things that she could have done. She could have checked clients in, checked them out. She could have pre-prepped for services. She could have, I wouldn't even let her do cleanup after services, but
she could have helped set up.
Yeah, she could help set up. Count the sticks, baby. Break the sticks. Lay out the gauze. Lay out the cotton rounds. It's plenty she could have done. She could have.
It's important to do this, and this when you're setting up.
Yeah, if you wanted her to take a walk on the wild side,
education.
Let her warm up some wax and stir it. Kids can do that. They stir pot in the kitchen. Let her stir some wax. You took it too far, man. And I understand that your intentions were good. Like, I don't think she had any ill will or ill intent in doing this, but the execution was poor. And then if you've done it before, why would you put it on social media? Yeah. Because you outed yourself. Maybe it was something for the culture of your spa. Your clients were familiar with you. They were familiar with your family. Like, we have our own cultures at our spas. Like, you know, they know our personality. So sometimes you can get away with not coming in fully dressed. You may just have your street clothes on, and they gonna be like, oh, it's Lawanda, it's Reacee. Come on, you know, they're not gonna take it to heart. Mm-hmm. If some things, because they know you. Yeah. So I'm thinking, you know, maybe her clients knew her daughter, and knew what, you know, understood, like, got it. They got it, basically. And so that was just something in the culture of your spa. It was just something that only you guys knew. It was your thing. But to take it in, now you invited the entire world. The world. By posting it on social media, now you invited everybody in, and they did not perceive it the way it was intended. And so now it's backsplashed in your face. Like, someone made a comment like,
everybody don't understand your vision. Sometimes you can't put something out there.
Right. You can't put it out there. Mm-hmm. And so people was like, oh, you trying to go viral, and now it backfired on you. I don't know what her intent as far as posting it goes, but I just don't think she meant any ill. And so, with that being said, we're going to move on to the next topic. We probably could do the whole show on this. It's like, it really could, well, Lawanda wants to pray.
I mean, I'm not about to pray, but we as people
need to say a prayer for Jasmine. And my thing is just
her and her daughter, because you don't know how that's affecting her as a kid, like with her mama being.
Yeah, so
I mean, if was she arrested?
That's what I'm gonna say. So
but just depending on what's
people were like, call CPS
being said. If other people at school, like, somebody saw, you know, the kids are very emotional.
That's true.
Whether they believe it or not, they really are. No matter how hard of a guard you have up, like, we as people are emotional.
So the thing too was the outrage of the public. Like, so many people were calling for her license. So many people were calling for her kids to be taken away. Do you think it should have been that extreme? Like, call CPS and take her kids, call state board, take her license. Do you think that was too far of an ask? And would you be on the bandwagon of doing one or both?
I think maybe she should be warned.
It's cutting into somebody's livelihood just for an honest. I'm gonna say for her, it was an honest mistake.
I mean, of course,
her
you want to know what was,
bad,
you know,
maybe.
what you want to talk to her. Like, what were you thinking? What was your intentions of this? And whomever does that, but I don't think that her kids should be taken away from her because of that. I mean,
yeah,
she had an intention. It wasn't the right way. You know, so her mindset was only on something else. It wasn't thinking about
how others would take it.
But not just that, just professionalism, period. Because me as a professional, my daughter would never be in the room with me waxing a client. Mm-hmm. My daughter would never be doing anything. If I do anything, I would be educating her on, informing her of information about it, not like actually performing the service.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, if you perform it a minute. Like, there's a way for you to do it. Yeah. Show a video of, I'm teaching my daughter how to do waxing today, guys, and this is what she's doing. Okay, this is her cleanser. This is her. Tell them what you got, baby. And she say, this is what I got, and she got a mannequin head, something like that. But not
I get what you're saying. Like, if she can't even speak the language, she shouldn't be putting hands on anybody. Pretty much. If you don't know the origin of skin, if you don't know the origin of something, why you? Yeah, Jasmine, baby, we trying to be on your side. But it's hard because it's just
the act. It's the act.
It was the execution. It was good. It was a great idea. Terrible execution. So we're gonna move on. Lawanda's gonna take this next topic. I'm excited about this one.
Mission decomposition.
Yes, competition.
Composition. Mission decompetition. Sorry.
Composition notebook.
Yes. So how do you feel about estheticians coming to your place of business to see how you operate as an esthetician? Mm-hmm. I guess to check out your marketing techniques. How do you feel about that?
She taught us to do that. And then the Malady book or the Salon Essentials book.
Well, it's to kind of like go and get a feel of the environment. Because you're in competition, but you're not in competition. You're basically trying to middle yourself as like, how should I begin pricing as far as starting out on your own? Mm-hmm. So you like comparing prices. Like, they charge this. I'm just out of school, or I've been doing this for 2 years now. I want to do it on my own. So you kind of like getting the idea. But I don't think that you should go take the whole person's everything they're doing and you take their direct information and post it on your social media verbatimly as far as what they said and what they did.
People do that, Jay.
They do.
My thing is too, okay, if you're going to come, if you want to know the pricing of the spas in your area where you finally found your building, it's the rent you can afford, you ready to move in, you do a search and you find out it's 10 other estheticians in the area. If you want to know what they're doing as far as pricing and services go, there is Google.
So yes, most definitely that.
Yeah.
But when I say go in, I'm like, if you go in, you know how you do services. You know how you do a facial. Mm-hmm. But you want to feel a facial from, say, for this fancy place that's what is it, elite or classy.
I'm fine with that.
And you go get a service and you're like, okay, you see what you like, what you didn't like about it, or what you felt, compared to what you learned at school, compared to what you took in cocktail and did on your own. And then you experience other places. There's a lot of things places and I was like, oh, I love the way that feels. So in my mind, I'm laying there, but I'm paying attention to what they're doing as they're massaging me. So I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna use that. I think it's almost like distilling. But people don't like sharing. People don't like sharing information because they feel like you're trying to take their clients or do more than them or be better than them. That's not the case. I feel like we all in it for the same common goals to make money, but I guess it's going.
I'm just smiling because okay, this is my thing. I'm all for market researching. Mm-hmm. But I'm using this for an example. This is Spa Royale, the biggest spa in the city.
Okay.
Okay, we're gonna put it right there in the middle on the tower. Spa Royale. This is Lily facials and skin bar right here on that corner.
Mm-hmm.
And this is Abby's wax bar. Why is Abby coming over to see what Lily doing, and they at the same place, when she can go to the Spa Royale and get inspiration, get knowledge, learn all those wonderful things you just said. They not gonna
might not be so wonderful about them.
Why Lily worry about who I said her name was? Why she worry about Lily? Why you worry about Lily?
She might not be worried. She might be like, they doing so good. I wonder what they doing that I could do to help make me better.
Okay. Let's say that's the case.
Okay.
Why not? What I say, Abby. Why not Abby come?
Yeah, that's the right thing to do.
Hey, Lily girl, your neighbor down the street. I'm just here. I've been watching you. I want to learn.
Mm-hmm.
I came to book a facial today. Why go undercover? Why go in why the word deceitfulness? What I want to say.
That's right.
You come in deceitful, manipulate you. I've had it happen from people.
That way to knock on the door and come in, I agree. I believe that's the right way to do it.
Instead of they'll send a receptionist to come. They'll send an employee to come.
Most definitely.
Instead of just.
But sometimes you can't stop it because you don't know people's motives.
I personally don't like it because I feel like now we live in a time where there is so much at our fingertips. Mm-hmm. And of course, I feel like these Spa Royales and the Wood Houses and the Bumble Lanes, they ain't not really gonna care because they set. They have their identity. If you go borrow something from them, it's corporate. I feel like if you're a small esthetician and you're trying to figure out where to go or what to do, what turns to take, what decisions to make, get some inspiration from some of these larger places. Why you want to be coming in this lady's little spot trying to see how she do? And then another thing is,
but they could come and just ask. Not come. Just
you ain't gotta
ask. Come.
It's how you come.
Because it's okay to come. It's okay. Because I would rather come to you.
It ain't okay to come here.
I would rather to come to you than me to go to Bumble Lane. It's a name. And it's a nice place.
But you can learn. They have good marketing. It's everything that you would.
But most of the time,
but think about it. Lily, Abby aspiring to be at the same place, which is his place. What you gonna get from coming to her? And y'all both here.
You're both here, but
and there's been people that been way up here,
and they are
coming down. Y'all know I'm a person that gotta have
products.
And I'm a physical teacher and learner, so I gotta have stuff. But anyway, and this is my thing too. And I'm gonna go a little spiritual with it because why are you in the business? Didn't God give you a blueprint? Didn't God give you a plan? Everybody you trying to say what the Lord did for them and do. So you jumped in this without a plan. Cause I had a plan before I enrolled in esthetician school. I knew what my business name was gonna be. Mm-hmm. I knew, some of the things as far as logo. I had done the logo 5-6 years in advance. I knew things. I knew that I was going to be on this path. So who jumping out in the water and can't swim? Who jumping out and ain't got a raft for nothing? You just trying to.
Cause they got.
And you want to come and get. I just don't get it. I don't like it. I do not like it. I know it is a marketing and business practice, but it is one that should be done away with. It should be done away with. You should know. And then again, Google. You can look at menus and then stand on your worth. Stand on who you are, your identity for your business. Stand on that and don't be ashamed. If your price is your price, if you want to charge $75 for a Brazilian wax, but Lucy May over here charging $55. Well, I'm gonna just go for a nice $60. No, if $75 is what you do, stand on it. That's just my opinion. I don't like it.
I believe you should stand on it. It's stand on your price, but I also feel like your price should match what you do. If you don't continue to educate yourself, if you're not going to classes and you just change the prices because you're trying to make money, I don't feel like you should make your price higher. Like, what are you doing for yourself to make you better to charge this price, as opposed to me going to somebody that I know is doing much more or something like that.
Yeah. I agree. You should charge your worth, but also make yourself worthy.
Yes.
Yeah.
So how can you tell when they're coming to scope out your business as opposed to being an authentic client?
Have you ever been able to tell? Have it ever happened to you?
I have not truly been able to tell. Like, sometimes you might sense something, and the sensing is coming from your inner spirit. Mm-hmm. But truly being able to know for sure without a shadow of a doubt, unless God showed me something himself and I felt it in my spirit and something matched up, like confirmation, I didn't really know. But at the same time, I didn't really care, because I know who I am. I know who I am, and it's only one Lawanda. God has given each and every one of us a gift, and
I just don't
believe in walking your purpose and passion. And as long as you do that, we're gonna always have that. That has bothered her since she was in school.
I know it's gonna always be a thing, but y'all need to pray. Ask God to give you a vision and a plan. If you have not gotten a vision and a plan, ask the Lord to give you a vision and a plan, and to be confident. I've had people with bigger names than me.
But sometimes people get it, but things happen.
What I'm doing over here.
Things happen in their life. Things happen in people's life, and it make them. You know how some can cause you to be unsure. And of course, they're lacking the confidence. You said confidence, so that is something big. But sometimes you might need a mentor.
I'll say this then. That's all fine, but be honest about it. Cause one.
But we're gonna always have somebody. We're gonna always have people or someone that's not. That's why we gotta stay coupled.
True. Well, I'm gonna put this out here. If you need help, just ask one of us, because we the type of people that'll help.
We share.
We not gatekeepers and not trying to keep people from getting a leg up. I'm giving away so much. Like, I literally made a post on Facebook this morning. Like in 2013, I came up with a business idea. I ran it like a social media page, like back when they would do those social media pages for like fashion or hair or whatever. And you would build a community about whatever that one topic was. Well, I went natural for the first time, and I started a natural hair page, and I ran it for like a year and got tired. I gave the page over to a girl that I met online, never physically met her, in 2013. And she took it and flipped it and made an entire business out of it.
That's awesome.
She has her own hair care line, natural hair care line, and she has her own natural skin care line. And she's still operating it till this day. So it's nothing to give somebody nothing. It's nothing to help somebody when you just genuinely a natural, it's in you to just be helpful. And I am. So with that being said, you don't have to come sneak over here and pretend to get a service and pretend like you're supporting my business only to get some coverted information. Just ask freely. You ask freely, I'm going to give it to you. And I ain't going to charge you. But I could, but I'm not. Half the time we put stuff on social media for free anyway. We give camera tours. We get to see, she got pink. And then, Lord, at one point, nobody had rose gold and pink. Nobody had rose gold till I got rose. I'm still being messy.
She gave him an idea.
I ain't see rose gold and not everything rose gold. I say I only want rose gold.
How many you know how many people give somebody?
Baby, I see rose gold everywhere. I had that rose gold logo back in 2012.
Lord.
Nobody had rose gold. I don't like being trendsetters is. Anyway, moving on.
That means it's time for her to do something else.
I was bringing in another
God just giving her time, like, what it's time to do.
It happens more times than not.
It does. It happens all the time.
Now everybody want a talk show. Okay, let me go.
Let her go. Let my people go.
Free my people. I almost didn't want to do this show because my personality is going to be, it is what it is. You're either going to like me or not.
I mean, it is.
All right, that's right.
That's the point.
Y'all quit going to these businesses in disguise. And this is how I would know, by the way. They'll tell you, oh yeah, I'm the receptionist at the the spa down the street. Yeah.
See, I've never
They
experienced
told
that.
me that. I'm like, and they come one time and never come again.
Now, see, sometimes that I feel can be like that's an idea of like, okay, they just came one time.
And it's nothing like, you know, of course, I'm going to still give the best treatment. I'm going to treat them like royalty, like I do all clients. But then you know, sometimes
give them something to talk about.
I'm a chatty person, like when I'm really comfortable. So like after the service, we like have conversation, talking about things, because you know, for our business, it's more than just the physical. You know, we make medicine and stuff or whatever too. So we're talking, and then they just let us slip out. Oh yeah, well, I'm the lead esthetician at XYZ. Oh yeah, I'm the receptionist at right across the street. I'd be like, oh, okay. Well, we'll see you next time, baby. Next time don't never come. Maybe in the care day information back. I'm like, the owner could have. Hey. So yeah, I don't like it. It's actually a post that I saved on my Instagram. I might chime it in here somewhere. A lady's actually teaching people to do that. And I would have started a fire in her comments. Don't do that. Stop telling that's an old business practice. Stop doing it. At least from small business owner to small business owner, go 2-3 levels above and learn from them. That's why when I go on trips out of Louisiana, I'm booking a spa.
Well, that's what you should do.
That's what you should do. Go skip a state line. I'm getting
go everywhere.
Go somewhere else. Why are you messing?
Go get a service. If that's what you do, if that's your field, go get a service within that field to see what that place is like, what they offer. Yeah. I agree.
And then you can bring that inspiration back home and give it to your clients, and none will be the wiser. And then you worry, you know what I'm saying? Maybe you had it in the back of your mind as a service provider, but you was on a trip. You was going to relax. And like you say, you getting the service, but in the back of your mind, like, oh, this feels nice. That little extra effleurage massage on it. I'm gonna do that when I get home. That's fine. But you going to your neighbor pretending that you going to support them, and you not, like, that's not good. Okay, so anyway, we're moving on. Okay, because I can stay there forever.
I know.
I can stay there forever.
So we're gonna get right into it. We're gonna talk about choosing the right person or the right esthetician for the first time.
It's important.
Very. There's some key points too that I feel, not key points too, but some key points that we're going to share in regards to knowing for sure that you're at the right place, or if you're not, the red flags to get away from the place or to not return to the place.
Yes.
I think the first most important thing as far as choosing the right esthetician is kind of doing some research before you just go somewhere. Not just looking at the reviews. Reviews are important, but some facts. I think the best thing is word of mouth, though, honestly.
Word of mouth?
Yeah.
I've done word of mouth with a restaurant. Everybody's horrible. Yeah. Right here in back with the shoe. She said, oh, they got the best seafood. And I was like, okay, let me go check this place out. Baby, that food was nasty.
But even so, I think you can call around, like ask questions, go on people's websites, see what they got. Not just like, you can Google different things. Sometimes top places pop up like this is the number one. I guess based off of how it's ranked on social media, on Google or something.
True.
But that's not always the case too, because you may go and you be like, oh my God, they saying that this is a great place, but they got a horrible attitude.
Yeah.
But I think that the key thing is your esthetician asking you a lot of questions. If they consult you in the beginning, if they ask you questions about your skincare needs, questions about what you're doing on your lifestyle on a regular basis, getting to know your skin, like examining your skin, looking at your skin, almost like doing detective work. I think we're detectives. Real good estheticians are detectives.
Skin detectives.
Yes.
Okay, I like it. I like it. So what would I say to someone who is looking for an esthetician or a waxer? I say waxer like it's something separate, but it's not, but it is. Yeah, it's not like if you're looking for someone for a waxer or I don't know, because they may be going for, okay, let me see, because there's so many dimensions to this field. Like, you know, and I love that about this field, that you really can just niche down and be any area, specific area of it. But just say you're looking for a spa. What I would definitely look for, like up on entry, is the ambiance, how you're greeted from front desk, the cleanliness. If you smell like any type of stenches or smell, that's a no, they ain't clean. You know, it's reception, greeting you with a nice attitude.
Presentation.
Yeah, presentation. Like, it definitely matters to me. Sight, sound, senses. Like anything that tingles your senses, rather. Is a good first start. But once you get in that treatment room, it is definitely, like Lawanda has said, are you being asked questions, like, or are you just pushed through a conveyor belt of let me get you in and let me get you out? Also, like, you know, cleanliness of the bed, the tables. If you're noticing little things like, are they wearing gloves, or if you're getting waxed, are they using multiple sticks, or are they double dipping with one stick? So those type of things matter. And if you have concerns, are you being listened to?
And making you smarter.
Yeah.
You should always leave your esthetician feeling smarter about something that you've experienced there than you did before.
It should be some illumination, not only with your skin, but your mind.
Yes.
I love it. I love
Illumination.
it. Illumination. Look at this. I feel something tingling.
Illuminating facial.
Oh yeah, that is beautiful. I want one.
I got you.
You know, I ain't had a facial in so long. A professional one. I need a professional facial. I do my little routine and everything, but I need a professional facial. So definitely, hygiene. Make sure these places are clean, because, you know, and that they're taking universal precautions, basically, because they're working with so many different people, and, you know, you can run the risk of being in danger. So definitely take these key points, and happy hunting on your forever spa, forever esthetician, forever waxer. So
what are the red flags?
Like,
what would prevent you from, or what should you look for as far as to not receive a service from somewhere?
One, if it's a wax that they're double dipping, like if they taking your stick, put it in the wax pot, put it on your skin, and they don't change the stick, and they go back in with that same stick. No, stop the service, get up off the table, ask for your money back. Period. That's the number one red flag. When it comes to the facials, if they're listening to you, because sometimes, like, when you're getting a facial, you're so vulnerable. It's dark, you can't see. But if you're telling them something tingles, and they like, oh, it's gonna be okay, yeah, just let it sit for a little minute. If you're telling them that the towel is too hot, oh, it's gonna cool off real quick. They got a rebuttal for every one of your concerns. Get off the table, ask for your money back.
And if they don't ask questions, the first thing in the other ones is if they ask questions. But if they don't ask questions about your skincare, what you come in for today, is there anything particular that what kind of goal you're trying to reach, or what's going on with your skin? Of course, you're the esthetician. You're supposed to tell them, because they don't know. I mean, they think they know.
Yeah.
They're like, I'm dry. Like, you look at their skin, you're like, you're not really dry. You're like very oily.
Yeah. Dehydrated. I like it. I think it's pretty cool how we can tell if they smoke or drink, or
oh my god,
if it's like I didn't know that I would be able to have that magic power, but you could tell, especially with the hair. Like, we know what they're doing, and
God,
when it makes sense to lie.
Talking about I mean shaving.
No, you lying. No, you shave.
What? Well, why this was stubbly?
It was
and hard.
It
won't come over now. Then you go, now girl, I know you.
I'm reading.
So I did. You know what I did in between? I did do a little something.
Something.
Say, my God.
But we don't mean to scold anybody. Even though it comes off as scolding, we don't mean to scold anybody. Here at Adore Her Beauty, it's like a sanctuary. Like, the people come, they unburden themselves. That's usually what it is. That's usually what it is. So clients be funny though. Like, I can't recall any specific moment where we was just like, hi, girl, you so.
I'm like that when she get off the table and I'm walking her to the front to check out. I'm like, girl, you are too funny.
Them clients be funny. I don't know who them clients be, but them clients be funny.
Very funny.
You know what though? I don't know if this topic because I don't have.
I've had a client say something funny recently. In the middle of the wax, she hadn't waxed in a while, and wherever she had been before, she had a bad experience. She was like, I'm so nervous. And I was like, I got you. She was like, you keep saying that. And I said, well, breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. And as I'm telling her to breathe, I keep seeing her like suck in. I'm like, well, what happened to the breathing? And so she'll bust out laughing. She's like, you trying to distract me? I know what you're doing. And I was like, well, that's my job.
I do get that, like you trying to distract, yeah.
So then we did everything, and then I got to the bottom, and I was like, okay, we're at the very end. I need you to pull your legs up, and when you pull your legs up, I want you to butterfly for me. So when you butterfly for me, I feel like it gives me more access. So you butterfly the whole time. When you pull your legs up,
you pull your legs up and then you butterfly. Oh, okay. I never tried that before.
You want me to show you?
And you want to show the people?
They ain't ready. But anyway, so you pull your legs up. You pull your legs up, and then you butterfly.
Whoa. I got you.
So then you butterfly like this, but when you open up, you can see more as opposed to like this. You get what I'm saying? So you open up, but you can also see if you miss anything, like right here within the lips.
I have them do that baby yoga pose.
It's basically the same thing. And I learned that from one of my clients when she did it. She was pregnant, and I was like, oh my God, girl, you have just taught me something. I'm about to
I have them when they do it like we on that topic anyway. That's Brazilian wax pose. But I have them like clients when they just I ain't gonna do what you did with my feet.
I got you.
They be leg closed like this, and you can't get in.
So that's why when I say butterfly, when you open it, it opens up everything.
Like touchdown position.
Yes.
Just like this.
Touchdown.
Not this. This. So we can see all of that. So
but when she got to that position, I said, okay, I was letting her know kind of like this where I'm at. I'm about to do your butt strip, and I'm gonna do right here, and then we're done. Mm-hmm. And so when I got there, she was like, oh, you know what? Don't. We ain't even gotta do about it. I was like, what you mean we gotta do? We know everything else. You gotta be. I can't let you. No, we can't. I can't let you leave like this. She's like, well, you know what? It could be called something new. It could just be called butt hair. I said, what? I said, it is butt hair. She said, no, girl. She said a butt mohawk. I said, a butt mohawk.
That is funny.
She said, yeah, it's a butt mohawk, a hair mohawk by my butt. So ain't nobody got to be further down there anyway. I was like, oh my God.
We hear that a lot too.
Clients say.
They do. I don't know why I'm doing this anyway. I ain't doing it for nobody. If you're doing it for yourself, or ain't nobody gonna be there for down there, a butt mohawk. Mm-hmm. Oh Lord have mercy.
I said, you know what? When I said, I need you to follow Doing Her Beauty, and we got something called On the Wax Table, and I was telling her about it, and I said, but you know what? I'm gonna tell her that we need to say something about this, because y'all say some crazy
a butt stuff. Mohawk. We gonna style it up, line it up, and we gonna charge $17 extra. Thank you, baby. Thank you. Now that's real marketing. That's real marketing technique. Shout out to all the viewers who tuned in today. Thank you so much for liking, sharing, subscribing.
Shout out to the people that has already liked and putting this out there. Like, that's a great thing.
1,000 views.
To know that you are enjoying or actually like what we're doing.
Because we are raw, uncut, untailored, just
yes,
is what it is. And today may be totally different. I almost want to stretch the whole thing and do it again.
What?
I mean, that's the perfectionist in me.
Well, just watch it and see.
No, it's gonna be good. We're gonna make it roll. We're gonna make it do what
my birthday tomorrow, y'all. Oh, not tomorrow. Monday, February 19th. If you know me, just send me a message and say happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you.
She can sing.
Happy birthday to you. Okay. Happy birthday.
They always do 1, 2. I be like, what? You do the church band. They say, you always do 1, 2. Everything you do, you do 1, 2.
She got a shot. Happy birthday.
I always want to go.
I'm gonna put the 1, 2 music on it. I'm being lit on the key. Happy birthday to you.
She's a dancer.
Happy birthday to you. Can't do it to the 1, 2. Baby, you gonna see yourself in hell. Try to shimmy shake to the saints music. Lord, what in the world is going on?
Mercy, man, mercy.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. It is Lawanda's birthday. It is Lawanda's birthday. Lawanda's birthday. Turn up, turn up. Oh, turn up, turn up. Hey.
She cutting up.
Happy birthday. I hope you have a great week.
Thank you. Y'all hope I do too.
Yeah. So anyway, we're going to end this show. It was an amazing show. It's hard to end. It's fun to end and hard to end because I always have a good time when I'm with you. So we will be back. So are we going to come back? We're going to do every other Wednesday? Or would you like to do every Wednesday?
I think it should be based on the people.
So
as far as what they want. And so far I've had people ask like,
where were we?
Why you ain't doing that this week? I was looking for something. And I was like, okay, because we say every week, but I think every week, because you started, you remember when we said it's like every
other week? Well, we said every week, but I knew we can't say, well, tune in, y'all, because we're going to be back every other Friday. It just sounded, or every other Wednesday just sounded better. But in my mind,
every week it's like a series, like an episode.
If
show,
we do every
like
week, though, we need to keep it simple.
Yeah.
Like this gonna be our last 1 hour show.
Okay, well maybe every other.
And you like the 1 hour shows?
No.
Cause we can, cause we can deep. We're both deep people, so we can take one topic and slice it, fried, fish it up any kind of way. So maybe either we just do less topics instead of having 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in the opening and the closing.
So maybe 3.
We can just do like 3 topics, 2 topics, and just flow with those.
3's good.
3's good. Mm-hmm. So then we can do every week. Okay. So we will be back. We'll do it weekly on Wednesday. So we're still figuring this out. So we're open to suggestions. We're open to commentary. We're open to critiques. So if you got a critique, this is the time to do it. Don't wait till we get way down the road talking about, y'all shouldn't be doing that. Y'all should have been that. The floor is yours. All right. Again, I'm Reacee Wright, your favorite esthetician.
She's a mess. And I'm Lawanda Thomas, your fierce educator, cosmetologist.
I love it.
And esthetician.
We'll see you on the next show. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Hey, what is happy birthday? Always remember, apply with the grain, remove against the grain.